Well guys, we are officially well past the Christmas season. And you know what that means. That's right! I'm 2 months late to review these Van Leeuwen Christmas seasonal flavored ice creams. So yeah, originally I was actually planning on posting a review for all these flavors back in early December, but my life has been crazy hectic lately. First of all, I had to find a new roommate because my previous roommate had to leave for a new job. And secondly, I myself got a second job, so I have not had a lot of time lately. Now because that I didn't have as much time as I usually do, I wanted to make sure that I got my 12 Days of Christmas special done first before I did anything else. And unfortunately that took up the remainder of my free time. But you know what they always say, right? Better late than never. So let's do it! Now for last year's Christmas seasonal flavors we have Caramel Sticky Bun, Peppermint Stick, Holiday Cookies and and then we have 3 weird flavors for this seasonal collection, starting off with Kettle Corn, Dill Pickle, and last but certainly not least, we have a weird flavor that I have been dying to try for 2 years now. Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. Now this flavor is actually how I found out about Van Leeuwen in the first place. We were still in the early days of the pandemic and I was in my apartment on lockdown binge watching something on Netflix, and I specifically remember I was scrolling through Facebook on my phone and I came across an article talking about how this weird boutique ice cream brand was releasing a Kraft Macaroni and Cheese ice cream. And I thought to myself, well, I like ice cream and I like Kraft Macaroni and Cheese, so where can I buy this? Well, back then, the only way that you could try this ice cream was to order it online from Van Leeuwen themselves. And of course, by the time that I found out about this, they were already completely sold out. Although granted, it may have been a good thing that they were sold out because if you order their ice creams online, it's $12 for 1 pint. That's ridiculous. But anyways, it's this flavor right here that got me into Van Leeuwen in the first place. So even if I don't like this flavor in the end, I still have to give credit for getting me interested in one of my favorite ice cream brands ever. So seeing as this flavor holds such a special place in my memories, I'm going to save this one for last. By the way, I've already reviewed this caramel sticky bun flavor in a previous video, so I won't be reviewing it here. However, if you want to know my thoughts on this flavor, then you can go check out that video, and I'll leave a link in the description below. Alright, starting off, I'm going to try Peppermint Stick. And nothing makes us happier than this Peppermint Stick ice cream. To our sweet cream ice cream, we add a dash of pure peppermint extract along with crushed peppermint candy pieces. It makes every day Christmas. Except Christmas. Which is Christmas. I love how this ice cream looks. It's very festive looking. Alright, Van Leeuwen's Peppermint Stick flavored ice cream. Let's go. This is very good. Now, I was worried that the peppermint flavor in this ice cream would be too strong because I've had other brands of peppermint flavor ice cream that were just way too much, but thankfully this has just the right amount of flavor. It's not too little, it's not too much, it's just right. I just wish that I would have been able to try this during the Christmas season because this is a perfect pairing for the holiday. Next up we've got Holiday Cookies and Cream. And nothing makes us happier than this holiday cookies and cream ice cream. It's that time of year, where everything is red and green, including what's in this pint. Festive red ice cream with dark chocolate cookies and a rich cream filling topped off with swirls of jolly green frosting. Well, this is a very interesting looking ice cream. Alright, Van Leeuwen's Holiday Cookies and Cream Ice Cream. Let's go. This is delicious. While the ice cream itself is very delicious, it's nothing special. It's just the same ice cream flavor that Van Leeuwen uses in most of their ice creams. What makes this flavor though is the addition of the frosting and the dark chocolate cookies. The frosting by itself is freaking delicious, but it does lean a bit towards being too sweet. But if you eat the frosting with the dark chocolate cookies, the dark chocolate really helps to offset the sweetness of the frosting. But overall, this is a fantastic mix of flavors. Next up, Peanut Butter Fudge Pretzel. And nothing makes us happier than this peanut butter fudge pretzel ice cream. Peanut butter ice cream with swirls of fudge and pieces of praline pretzels, more commonly known as the ultimate trifecta of happiness. It looks like all the fudge just got pushed to the side. Alright, Van Leeuwen's peanut butter fudge pretzel ice cream. Let's go. This is fantastic. The peanut butter flavored ice cream is quite good and the fudge is delicious and rich, but it's also not too rich, which I very much appreciate. And then you have the added saltiness from the pretzels, and all of these flavors work flawlessly together. The one downside that I will say is that the pretzel pieces themselves are not very crunchy. Now granted, I did have this in my freezer for a little over 2 months, so that's probably why my pretzels were chewy, but other than that minor detail, Very good ice cream, would highly recommend. Now it's time to start digging into the weird flavors. Starting off with kettle corn. And nothing makes us happier than this kettle corn ice cream. We're basically a circus, so it only makes sense that we'd create a sweet corn and butter ice cream with pieces of honeycomb for that subtly sweet yet salty taste that'll take you back to the big top. Alright, Van Leeuwen's kettle corn ice cream. Let's go. This is very good. No joke, this tastes just like kettle corn, so if you're a fan of kettle corn, then you're gonna like this ice cream. Next up we have dill pickle. And nothing makes us happier than this dill pickle ice cream, because there's no stopping us. I like how they say there's no stopping us like they're an evil villain in a Marvel movie. This tangy yet sweet pickle ice cream is more pickleized with a dill pickle swirl. Don't knock it until you try it, because you know you will. Now I have no doubt that this flavor is going to be delicious, because most of Van Leeuwen's weird flavors are. But the way that this ice cream looks is not very appetizing. It looks just a little bit too mucusy at the bottom there. Alright, time to scoop up some mucus. Alright, Van Leeuwen's dill pickle flavored ice cream. Let's go. Well, no surprise here, but this flavor is absolutely delicious. Yet again, Van Leeuwen knocks it out of the park with another weird flavor. I'm gonna keep this review short. If you love pickles, you're going to love this ice cream. Plain and simple. Now last but certainly not least, we have the flavor of all flavors. The one flavor that I have been desperate to try for the last 2 years. The one flavor that got me into this brand in the first place. Kraft macaroni and cheese. And nothing makes us happier than this Kraft mac and cheese ice cream. If this reminds you of the ice cream you grew up with, you might be out of your mind. If this reminds you of the comforting bowl of Kraft mac and cheese you grew up with, you're getting warmer. Because did we make this ice cream with that buttery sweet iconic cheese? You bet. After 2 long agonizing years, I'm finally getting ready to try the Kraft mac and cheese ice cream. Wish me luck. You know, I've had so many of Van Leeuwen's weird flavored ice creams, and with the exception of one, I've quite enjoyed them all. So at this point, I really shouldn't be surprised anymore. Yet here I am surprised at how f***ing good this ice cream is. Seriously, I will never understand how Van Leeuwen continues to make these weird flavors of ice cream taste delicious. Do they just have a continuous streak of good luck? Is it witchcraft? Did they make a deal with the devil? I don't know what it is, but whatever they're doing, it's working. Seriously, this tastes just like a bowl of Kraft mac and cheese. A very cold bowl, but still. But now it's time to rank these bad boys. I think number 1, I would have to give it to the holiday cookies and cream. This is the one that actually surprised me the most out of all the normal flavors. At number 2, I would have to give it to the peanut butter fudge pretzel, and then surprisingly, I would give dill pickle the number 3 spot. Number 4 is gonna go to peppermint stick. Number 5 would be Kraft macaroni and cheese, and then in last place, we've got kettle corn. But honestly, all of these flavors are good. You can't go wrong with any of them. Were you guys curious to try these flavors for yourselves? Or if you've had them, let me know what you thought about them in the comments down below. And while you're down there, I will also have a link for all my social media, in case you guys want to follow me there for some reason. If you guys enjoyed the video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well, because I have more content just like this coming soon. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.